Hello. My name is Reikai. And Twitch has just done what they do best again, and they've banned Tectone for a obvious, blatant double standard like they always do. Apparently, it's okay to openly support terrorism, PTSD on soldiers, and killing civilians, burning Israeli people and their children, but you call someone a whore? Oh, that's it. That's it. Cross the fucking line, bro. That's it. Ban the hammer coming down. What a fucking joke, man. Anyway, let's see what he has to... I want to see what he has to say. I know he said that we could actually react to this, so I was like, I'm going to react to it because I'm getting so fucking fed up with double standards in society and platforms like Twitch that are obviously so disingenuous and lying to people on the platform with their TOS, and there's obviously a clear indication of who they give special treatment to, and I don't know why they want to openly support terrorism, but you know what? If they want to have their terrorist Pornhub website where everybody is just a fucking psycho or a whore, I say fucking let them. Let them burn it to the ground. I personally won't be watching Twitch anymore. It's such a, leaves a bad taste in your mouth to support something like that. It's like, fuck off. Anyway.
You read the title right. I have been banned for the third time in about 60 days. This one looks like it's going to be my longest ban yet. Yes, it looks like I will be banned for 7 long days on Twitch. Will they let me appeal it? I don't know, but I assure you when I tell you why I've gotten banned, man, I bet you're going to think, wow, that's completely justified. Wow, that really makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's going to be the case. I'm sure we're totally going to be like, oh, bad techie, bad techie. How much? No. I'd be willing to put money on that.
Yeah, it definitely will be hypocritical and preferential treatment towards people on the far left once again.
No.
Yes. If you want to do me a favor, I will be streaming every single day at 9 a.m. CST on YouTube and Kick. Kick especially, I'm going to be linking in my description.
I gotta say, I like the fact that Tectone's doing YouTube now. I've popped into a few of his streams now that he's on YouTube. Thank you.
And the pinned comment, a follow on that stream would be genuinely incredibly helpful, as well as tune into the YouTube live stream. And the most important thing, please subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on for all notifications. This has been the most successful past 75 days of my career ever. I have gained over 80,000 subscribers in a short 70 days. I am upcoming on 900,000.
What that feels like.
You know what comes next? 1 million. It's been a dream of mine for over 7 million.
I'm sitting here, I'm surprised I even made it to 200. I was stuck at 20 subscribers for so fucking long. I was like, man, does this ever pick up? And now we just reached 200, so hey. Thanks, guys. Welcome. Let's get to 1,000 so we can make some dollars.
To eventually hit that number, and it's crazy because I think it actually might finally be attainable. For 7 years, I've been trying to get this, and it's thanks to a lot of people like Asmongold who shouted out my Kick channel, and I gained 8,000 follows in 5 minutes, which was insane. Hasanabi for being a perpetual dumbass and allowing me to farm him for the past 3 weeks and gaining over, I think I've gained about 25,000 subs off of just Hassan content alone, which really isn't that.
Oh my god. I personally don't really care too much. Well, I do. I get pissed off about Hassan, but it's like... I don't know why I don't make any videos on it.
Much, but it still is quite nice. And, most importantly, just the overall perpetual cycle of retards on the internet that I get to make content of every single day. Because here at twitch.tv/Tectone, youtube.com/Tectone, kick.com/Tectone, we make a living off of making fun of dumb people.
I love it. Making fun of dumb people is so fucking funny, bro. And man, there's a lot of fucking dumb people, let me tell you what.
It's great. Now, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Please like the video, please leave a comment, and share this with your friends. And by the way, if you are a streamer reacting to this or a YouTuber reacting to this, I fully consent to this, and I greatly encourage it. And I really appreciate you sharing some light on the absolute hypocrisy of Twitch. Now, with all that plugging,
I'm just glad that Tectone is actually doing something about this shit. Like, I've been so fucking mad about this shit for so long, and it's like, fuck, what is a fucking 200 sub channel like me gonna fucking do about it, right? It's like, oh wow, look, this random nobody YouTubers calling us out, yeah. So I'm glad guys like Tectone and Asmongold are putting their foot down on the obvious hypocrisy and double standards that Twitch is just shoving down everybody's throats. It's so fucking obnoxious.
Out of the way, the sheer stupidity of this all is truly mind-boggling. So I want to walk you through the first time I ever got warned. So to remind you guys, the first time I ever got banned was me saying that Denim's only good content was on her OnlyFans and nobody should consider her worth listening to, which
I don't see why that would wager a ban. But then again, Tom Clancy loves his little fucking sluts on his platform. He's a weird freak, that one.
You know, to be honest, it was a little bit mean, but where's the lie? The second time I got banned was, and this one, I believe it was the second or the third. I'm trying to remember. The first time I ever got banned, I believe, was for telling a Twitch chatter to kill themselves. Which, to be completely honest,
yeah, that's a pretty bad one. I mean, usually you don't tell your customers to go kill themselves. But somehow I honestly he probably, whatever they said, probably deserved it. Like, there's a lot of fucking weirdos on Twitch. Let's be honest. Like, you have to hire people to actively ban schizos from your chat. It's ridiculous. People just can't fucking behave, and they say some weird shit. And I bet you anything, the person he told to go kill themselves was probably saying some racist or some pedophile level shit. And I say, yeah, fuck it. You gonna fucking say shit like that? Get the fuck out of here. Either go figure your life out or get out of here.
that was completely justified. I was reacting to anime. I told them to put a shotgun in their mouth and kill themselves. And to be fair,
yeah.
Totally reasonable.
I think I remember that too. I remember that day. That was a funny day.
I absolutely wear that ban as a badge of dishonor because I went over the deep end that day. I was very grumpy, to be fair. And I had a really big tummy ache too, but I have not ever told a chatter to kill themselves since then. I have learned from my mistake. Now, the next time I got banned was me calling everybody's favorite streamer, Frogan, fat.
Yeah, that one was fucking stupid. I was like, are you serious? Calling someone fat gets you fucking canceled now? Well, if you don't want to be called fat, quit being a fat fuck. It's really just that simple. You know you could control that shit, right? You can put the fucking hamburger down and go on a treadmill. If you're getting all fucking in your feelings because some people are calling you fat, quit being a fatty. Fatty? Fuck. Jesus Christ. It's not like... People have called me ugly. People call me fat. I'm a little chumpy. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm fat. Sure. If I cared, I'd go do something about it. Like, shit, go ahead, call me fat. I don't care. All you're doing is pointing out the truth. Like, shit. Oh, no. Is the sky blue? Oh, is water wet? Uh-oh. Fuck.
Now, I want to remind you that Frogan is roughly 5'2".
And mind you, this is also the same person that said, American soldiers deserve to have PTSD while living in the country of America, earning American money on an American privilege where you are protected by American soldiers. I'm just saying. You can dislike war, you can dislike armies, but at least be a little bit self-aware that the only reason that you are not getting raped and murdered right now is because you are being protected by the U.S. military. Okay?
And roughly 300 pounds. So I got banned for a descriptor. I called Frogan fat. I get banned for 2 weeks. It gets appealed down.
And the 2-week one was wild, too. Like, I could see for 24 hours, like, okay, you get reported for bullying and harassment. Like, if you take that as bullying, you're a fucking retard. But anyway. But 2 weeks? Like, what the fuck? You know someone in Twitch moderation took that personally. Holy shit.
To 2 days and 18 hours, roughly. And by the way, this is after her saying that all American soldiers deserve
Yeah.
PTSD,
Like, what the
and
fuck?
as well as America deserve 9/11. Yes. Oh, by the way, she didn't get banned for that.
Oh yeah, and don't forget about the sub goal to make a twin tower cake, so that she could reenact the twin towers with a cake after she made a certain amount of money. Obviously, she wasn't gonna make that amount of money because she doesn't. She gets pretty much the same viewership I do, and I'm just a fucking nobody. But yeah, oh yeah, and then remember the race tier list? Man, there sure is a lot of weird behavior that's allowed on Twitch. But call someone fat, that's it. 2 weeks, bro.
Now, let's talk about why I got banned this time. Well, it's actually due to 2 streamers, not 1 but 2. And this is great. So, here it is, 7-day suspension for sexual
Requests, graphic or derogatory sexual statements, unwanted sexual content. Wait, what? They banned him for... That sounds like you would, like... Something you would ban someone for, like, DMing people on Twitch to get sexual favors from. Somehow I doubt Techie was doing that. I mean, it seems like he's pretty happy with his life. He's got a really nice girl in his life now. I don't see why he would do something like that to ruin that. That doesn't make any fucking sense. So, let me guess. This is their version of calling someone a whore? Wow.
request
crazy,
graphic
bro.
or derogatory
Crazy,
sexual
bro.
statements or unwanted sexual content. And you might be wondering, oh, Techie, what did you do this time?
What you doing, bro?
Well,
what you doing?
There are 2 streamers who have been really talking about
I didn't know you were into that freaky shit, Techie. I'm just kidding.
me for months. Actually, what's crazy is talking about me for years. And their names are Denims and Minks. Yep. Oh,
No.
man, you know.
Wait, so the content cop guy's whore wife who put him in the cuck chair? I don't know who makes his, but...
Know where this is
That's
going,
fucking
guys.
funny.
So this
So the porn star is mad that they were called a whore. What? But that's what you are. I'm confused.
is a whole clip
What?
of Denims mocking my trauma about worrying about my father when I told a story about how when he was deployed, he got his legs, the skin of his legs completely blown off, as well as his ear cut off in the war, and her laughing in my fucking face and saying that he fucking deserved it.
Yeah, you wanna fucking do ban people for harassment and bullying. What the fuck is this shit? Is this not harassment and bullying? You're laughing at someone's parents and their trauma? Like, what the fuck? Bitch, if people were saying shit about like that about my mom or dad, I'd fucking lose it. Like, are these the same people that said Asmongold killed his mother? Like, how do you sit here and say shit like this and then act like you're a good person? What the fuck? Give me a fucking break.
And then I probably made up the entire story. That's the first clip. Here's the second one. This is Denims calling me a sexual predator.
Oh, and false rape accusations. Nice. You know, I'm just going to go off on a small tangent here. Women who constantly throw around sexual assault allegations for shit that didn't happen should go to jail. You ruin other, like, we've already gone through this, you know, obviously you ruin real victims, blah, 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 blah. It's just disgusting, pathetic, ratchet-ass behavior, and you're a fucking piece of human trash if you do stuff like this. But at the very end of the day, the problem is these women get away with it. Put them in fucking jail, bitch. You gotta fucking sit here and accuse people of sexual assault when they didn't do anything? You should 100% be locked up. That's life-altering shit.
On Kick. Very fun.
Like, I'll give an example of something that happened to me in my childhood. I think I was like fucking 12 too. I was hanging out in this trailer park, And I was whatever you would call dating at 12 years old. This Echo chick, she was really a little bit weird, kind of like a ratchet ghetto bitch. But anyway, and one of my buddies was super jealous of me. So you know what he did? Instead of talking to me like a fucking homie, he goes and tells this chick's the girl that I was seeing, tells her cousin and a bunch of other guys around the trailer park I was in that I was a rapist. Yeah, 12-year-old rapist, right? Crazy. So they all get together and they start fucking whooping my ass, beating the fuck out of me. And eventually, they finally fucking stop, and I was able to convince them that this guy that told them this was a fucking chronological liar and a piece of shit. And I was 12 years old, man. I was a fucking virgin. What do you mean a fucking rapist? What the fuck? Give me a break. I'm 12. I just figured out how my dick works fucking last year. What do you mean? Like, and then they realize, okay, that does sound a little bit crazy, right? And then, like, I've already been I got hit like fucking at least a couple dozen times. I'm just drenched in blood at this point from head to toe. And we end up going to his house and confronting him and beating the fuck out of him. And it's just like shit, like this stuff, these kind of false allegations for stuff that is really bad fucks people's lives up, man. I was lucky. I was probably going to get beat to death that day.
Total of time of recording, 47,000 people. But if we go further, it actually reached 1 million people. And trust me, Denims and I have a very shady history because I don't know why. This woman is absolutely obsessed with me. Now, here is Denims once again calling me a rapist and saying I can't.
Not once, but twice? Wow. So, she just throws around the rapist term like it's just a casual insult? Why is this bitch not in jail? Fucking throw this dumb bitch in jail.
Can't sue her because it's not defamation, because in her words, I did that shit.
The reason Tectone...
Yeah, you can say that all you want, but if you don't have any fucking receipts, you're just talking out your ass, which is probably pretty loud because you take so many fucking cocks up there because you're a fucking whore.
can't sue me is because he did that shit.
And there's a whole bunch of other goodies in that clip. Yes, I want to let you know that this woman is so obsessed with harassing me that she is now at the point where she knows that she might need lawyers in the very near future for
So if you're saying shit like this and you already know deep down that you're saying things that are wrong, that you need to get a legal defense, maybe shut your stupid bitch mouth up. Stop accusing random people of rape and just fucking make your content. What the fuck is wrong with you? These are just psycho bitches, man. They keep doing this stuff because they get away with it.
slandering my name and defaming me on a daily basis. Yeah.
And the only reason nobody ever holds them accountable is because they're hot and dudes want to jerk their dick off to them. If Denims was a guy, you know his ass would be fucking done. That's it. Nobody watching him. He'd be fucking cooked. But because she's an OnlyFans model, people tolerate this type of fucking behavior because they're horny fucking gooners.
Yes. A woman who has gone live and attempted to...
Nobody is more privileged in today's society than attractive white women. And they'll never admit it. And they'll probably call me a misogynist for saying it. But it's true. The most privileged group of people right now in today's society are attractive white women. You can call me whatever you want. You can get as mad as you want. Truth is fucking painful sometimes. And they get away with a lot of ratchet shit.
Call me a criminal, call me a rapist, tell me my father deserved to have his legs blown off and his ears cut off, which, by the way, she also calls my father a rapist as well, which is crazy because if you look into the court documents, the only thing that happened, there was no rape whatsoever. So once again, also lying on the truth. I've also shown documents of that on my Twitter.
Yeah, and didn't someone, like, assault Tectone in a parking lot, too, over this shit? Like, even if it was true, you're not your father. Why is it that he has to pay? Why does it that someone else has to pay for someone else's actions? It's like, if you want revenge, go for the person you want revenge on. Oh, they don't exist anymore? Well, then shut the fuck up and get over it, dumbass.
And the other woman is another woman. Minx. Known alcoholic. Known drug abuser. Known schizo.
So just an absolutely wonderful, not obnoxious psycho person. Great.
Goes live on Twitter and says, reminder, Tectone's dad is a rapist, and that I also have sexually assaulted 2 women, according to her. Another woman who is accusing me.
Again, where's the receipts? Where's the proof? These are huge allegations. You can't just go around saying shit like this without some kind of proof.
Of crimes. Oh, and trust me, this woman is so deranged, she believes that she's lived with me.
What? What a weird lie. Of all the things you could use to lie, that's where you landed on? You... Okay. Sure.
I want to remind you I've met Minx one time at the OTK Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, where I joined OTK. I have met her one time. Since then, I have lived with minimum a partner, a wife, or a roommate, or a girlfriend throughout my entirety of living here. Never once have I lived by myself. I have always had someone living with me the entire time I've been down in Austin. And this woman is so deranged that she thinks that I lived with.
Yeah, like, it's something that's so easily disproven. Like, why would you lie about living with somebody? Like, what?
Now, I don't know what gorgeous bald man with a beautiful beard she must be having sex with on a daily basis in her STD-ridden pussy to think that it's me, but I assure you,
She wants turkey so bad.
I have never lived with this woman. I don't even know this woman outside of a one-time interaction where there was 50 other streamers there. Now, you might be wondering, why did I get banned for 7 days on twitch.tv/Tectone? Why did Twitch deem me worthy of a 7-day ban? Because I called them whores. Yep.
You can't be going around telling the truth nowadays, I guess. Holy shit, bro.
I called 2 women with OnlyFans whores, which is, by the way...
And meanwhile, they can go around accusing random people of sexual assault and nothing happens to them. But you call them a whore. That's it. Cross the line, bro.
By definition, a factual statement. OnlyFans girls who are sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers.
Duh.
I got banned for 2 weeks for calling a...
Oh, but you were using it in a derogatory format. Yeah, well, what is accusing him of sexually assaulting people if not derogatory? Shut up, bitch. You gonna fucking start some shit? Don't cry victim when you get some shade back. What the fuck?
fat person fat. I got banned for 7 days for calling a whore a whore. And now, I'm sorry if that terminology upsets you, but the problem is, that doesn't make it any less true.
Yeah, getting mad because someone called a spade is fucking ridiculous.
And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth, and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because they have provoked me by accusing me of crimes that I have not committed whatsoever. Going in on allegations that went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now. I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So
Right?
I want to let you guys all know this.
No, you're supposed to just sit back and take it. Because, you know, we're all such bad people. White man bad, right? Straight man bad. You can't defend yourself when people talk down to you or punch down on you. That's just the way it works, right? Fuck that. Ain't gonna fucking happen.
This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist, where Hassan calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, who calls Mudahar a pedophile, who calls Asmongold a pedophile and a mother killer, bringing up Asmongold's dead mother. No ban. No punishment.
Fucking shameless shit, man. Like, that's so disgusting.
Mike from PA calls me a pedophile, calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, calls Asmongold a pedophile, calls him a murderer. No ban. Calls for the death of Asmongold. No ban. Denims, who is also called for the death of Asmongold.
Oh yeah, openly inciting violence should not only get you banned off Twitch, but it should also get you arrested and put in jail. Again, special treatment for privileged people.
No ban. Hassan, who has radicalized his audience to supporting terrorism. No ban. Frogan, who supported 9/11. No ban. I call an OnlyFans girl a whore after she called me a rapist. A career-ending, life-ending accusation.
Yeah, like these are obviously not even in the same ballpark. Like what she was saying was absolutely atrocious. Like, what is this, man? Look at Tom Clancy's probably in there jerking off to these bitches, and that's why he's banning guys like Tectone.
They get no punishment. I get 7 days. Do we get why this is a problem now?
Yeah.
Do we understand why this is bad? And sure. Could you make the argument, well, he deserved it? Sure. But Twitch, I wouldn't have to make these comments if you guys would do your fucking job.
100%. People wouldn't have to constantly defend themselves if you would punish your little favorites properly and across the whole platform.
If you guys were to ban people equally and fairly when they cross the line, then I wouldn't think that I can do the same thing as the rest of these fucking people. I suppose I'm a martyr. I suppose I can once again get punished for the wrongdoings of everybody else, and maybe that will put the fear in them to get their act together. But it won't, because these...
No, and the only thing that's really going to get them to pull their fucking socks up is when they start losing money and their platform is about to be shut down. So, what Tectone and Asmon are doing, which is multi-streaming, going to different platforms, fucking amazing. Good job. The rest of us, let's just not watch on Twitch anymore. That's how we fix this. That's how we get this shit to fucking change. We, as the viewers, stop using the platform, and then big content creators go to other platforms. This all goes away over fucking night. They're gonna look at that and be like, oh shit. Because, you know, it's one thing to have these correct opinions when you're going broke.
These people know they can get away with these misdeeds, with these malpractices, because you don't enforce your TOS fairly. You do not enforce your TOS equally. And this is why I will be streaming on Kick and YouTube every single fucking day during this ban. Again.
Fuck yeah.
This is pathetic
Welcome to the greener side, Tectone.
rat fuck behavior. And Twitch, I would like to let you know now, 24 hours ago, I have already recruited over 55 streamers to stream on YouTube and Kick. It has now been 72 hours, and I have now recruited over 110 creators to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.
Fuck yeah. Not only did he change, he's getting other people to change. It's hard. Tectone's just getting all the W's now. Fuck Twitch.
This is not a good look for you guys. This is a horrible look. You should be ashamed because you know this shit is unfair. You know this shit is bullshit. And you can't have a TOS where you do not enforce it equally amongst all creators. And this is the reason why you guys are getting fucking sued. And now you guys know that these people in a court of law can use me as an example of you guys unfairly, once again, misuse.
That's a really good fucking point. Yeah, Twitch really shot themselves in the foot with this one. A lawyer's gonna have a fucking field day with this.
Using your TOS. I call these women a name as an insult when they are giving me life-ending, career-threatening allegations and accusations. This is the reason why so many male creators have disappeared over false allegations. You guys need to take this shit seriously. It's pathetic, and you guys should be ashamed. Now, I'm going to be over here on YouTube and Kick making way more fucking money than I ever made on your platform, regardless. And Twitch, I want to let you know, in 3 days, I have now made more money on Kick than I made in a month on streaming on Twitch. I do not give a about the money that I'm losing.
Twitch is just a failing platform. Like, it's been a sinking ship for years now. Like, after COVID, it got a big boost. But then after that, it's been going downhill. Like, I'm not even sad that I'm not going to use it anymore. Like, it's just like, I don't really give a fuck. We got Kick, we got YouTube, Twitter's apparently going to be doing streaming. Like, Twitch isn't the end all anymore. And they got to realize that. They keep fucking around, competition's going to fucking bury them.
Losing off of Twitch at all. I don't need it. I'm a multimillionaire. However, just understand, I'm not going away. And in 7 days, I will come back. And I will continue to showcase the hypocrisy and the blatant abuse of power being used by your moderation team that is treating your streamers like shit unfairly, besides the one you like. You should be ashamed. The best way to get revenge if you are upset on Twitch right now is to share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be there every single time I go live. So I can be a constant reminder of how this platform keeps on getting fucking worse. What a fucking joke. May God have mercy on your soul. Have a wonderful day.
Well, I'm totally okay with watching Tectone on YouTube. I'll be there.
Hi Debs put out a new video called Concern Trolling.
Hang on.
Now I've already...
Fuck. But yeah. Damn, that's crazy, bro. 7-day ban for calling someone a name, which just simply describes what they are actually doing. So we can't call people whores now? Oh, is that considered a racial slur or something? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Twitch is such a fucking joke. Tom Clancy's a fucking gooner, and Twitch is just turning into a terrorist propaganda porn website. Whatever. Fuck them. They can have it. Peace.